Yo, yo, what's good? I was having a reflection the other day while went on this walk, and I was thinking about how streaming is going right now, and we're in a situation where today's generation is experiencing its UPN phase. If you know what UPN is, then cool. If you don't, then you better ask somebody. Right now, streaming is being blown up by a particular demographic and it's being studied. The positives and negatives are being observed and calculated, and if I already said studied, it's being studied. And the thing about UPN, which I mean, it's copy paste how this type of system takes place, and I recognize that. Uh, but I also recognize the opportunity to expand on that. It doesn't have to go the same route that every other iteration of UPN has went through, but I'd say if you're smart and pay attention and can execute a plan, use this opportunity to get started, because the barrier to entry, it's like over time the door to whatever type of vanity reliant expression or career, so on and so forth, that you want is becoming more readily available. The information is a little bit more available. A problem in the past was the gatekeeping. Also, the a lot of people teaching the information were not teachers, and also they were only articulating themselves as far as they could. But now we have streaming to where you can get immediately plugged into the world. Now, will the world immediately see you? No, you have to do the same thing that you had to do at any other point in time. You have to, in an analogy, you have to stand in the middle of Times Square streaming and say, "Hey, look at me." Some people don't feel comfortable doing that. That's the getting on streaming and feeling ridiculous. But if nobody knows that you exist, then how would they see your stuff? So, that's something to take into consideration. And like I said, if you are familiar with UPN, I won't make any other draw any other connections because it's all there since the time that started and everything else that followed. And the proof is there because we see a lot of we're seeing the celebrity model of how people engage with audiences shift. People who were way up here, quote unquote, are now coming down to reveal their human side. And at any other time in history before now, that was not a thing. You were not going to go, like, stars were stars. Now, a star that's standing right next to you isn't, is damn near an asteroid. But then there's also, it's like the perspective is changing. The the goals are changing. A lot is changing all at once. And it'd be a really good idea to figure out what it is that you'd like for yourself and what you would like to contribute. And most importantly, have fun. And don't hurt nobody. Take it easy. Peace.